Alright, so it's been one day since my last video showing this this banana tree blossom or flower or banana heart, whatever name you want to call it, has since I showed it, and it's still kind of in line with the main stalk or banana stalk, I guess, there at the top. Just today it has turned its knuckle, I'll call it, down about 80 or 70 degrees, and we're starting to have the little white flowers that will eventually become the bananas once they are pollinated. I'm assuming they need to be pollinated. I don't know enough about the bananas yet to say whether or not they just self-pollinate or if they require a bug of some sort. But if you look up in there, if you look up in there, there are already 2 bananas forming. You can see the tip of the white flower just on the right side of those 2 green baby bananas there. That's what will happen to this flower once it's pollinated or fertilized. It'll start growing the banana and the white tip will fall off the end. Pretty dramatic change for one day. Kind of reminds me of Mr. Wilson on Dennis the Menace waiting for his big flower to bloom one day out of 40 years. I feel like this is 3 years in the making, and these just happen so fast. There's another one wrapped on the back side. Once this petal or leaf here gets a little more weak, a little more flimsy, because they do get soft really quickly and start to rot, I will pull it off just to let the bananas aerate. Not that they necessarily need it, but get some good airflow. You can get a little stagnant with this many banana trees in one stalk or in one pot, and also close together. Not sure what the backside looks like. Yeah, but you can see them in there. 2 new bananas here in Indiana. It's pretty remarkable that they can get to growing this large and still produce in such a short amount of time. Our orchard has lots of cold hardy fruit trees, and none of them grow this quickly. They're all much slower, presumably because they're cold climate fruits. But you turn the heat on and the sun onto these banana trees, and it seems like they just get after it and begin producing. I don't think that flower's much bigger than what it was. No, it's about 6 inches, so I don't know how much more growing it will actually do. But what I will notice is it is not as thick as the banana tree flower that I showed that bloomed or that grew in January in my utility room under grow lights, artificial light. It's much narrower. The one I had it inside was probably almost twice that thick at the thickest part, at this part here. So maybe this one will still grow bigger. I caught that one maybe a little bit later, but now that I see bananas on here, I can't imagine it's going to keep putting too much more energy into growing that. I really don't know the purpose of it. What'll happen is these petals that are wrapped around it, you can kind of see one coming off the back there, right up in there. See a little white back in there. It's another flower, but it'll keep shedding off layers of flowers, and they'll kind of alternate sides, just like you see here. This top side went, this back side's getting ready to drop one, and then after that one's gone and bananas are revealed, this front one will pop off, and it'll just keep doing that until it gets far enough along that there's no bananas left. It's pretty remarkable. I love making videos about these just because they're such a pretty flower, such a pretty plant. And we get to eat them. So anyway, I'll make some more videos soon. Like and subscribe, and leave any questions or comments below. Thanks for watching.